My name is Singleton. I'm a junior here at Savannah State. My major is Homeland Security and my minor is Business Management. I'm from Hampton, Virginia, but I graduated out of Savannah, Georgia from Memorial Day School with a 4.1.
Tay Singleton's the kind of guy who can do whatever he wants to do, whether it's school involvement, organizational involvement, football, track and field, in the weight room. He's a good guy who can work hard enough to accomplish whatever he sets his mind to.
He's a great athlete, but more importantly, he's an even better person, an excellent young man. Has been very much a leader ever since the first day I met him. He's very multi-talented and multi-dimensional, whether it is for his organization, Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, working with our track and field program or our football program. He's always striving to be the very best, and that's something I can definitely appreciate.
Trying to get internship, paper filled out, and they say that it's ready to be picked up. So sometime before the end of the day, 3 o'clock most of the time, I'm gonna try and go over there. When it comes to staying on top of my work, I like to try and finish all of my work before I go out of town, whether football or with my fraternity, Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. If there's anything that I can see I can get a head start on or I might have trouble with, I'll go to the teacher and try and get help with it. That way it won't be a problem when it's time for it to be turned in or cause me anything later down the line. How I got to Savannah State, pretty much when I was coming out of high school, they offered me a full ride for football, and seeing how it was so close for my family to be here and I wanted them at all of my games for the most part, it was the perfect match. Being here, it's really changed my whole outlook on it. Being in high school, I used to hear about Savannah State having all these problems, but here it's like one big happy family. It's transferring from high school to college has been very easy and pretty much fluent. Being part of an organization that helps bring nightlife to campus in many ways, whether it's throwing parties off campus or on campus, being able to throw activities, cookouts and stuff out on the yard, meeting new people, and just pretty much embracing everything that comes your way. So proud.
You gotta make sure people know, you have to be clean on this campus.
David Hammer is a great, he's just a great person. He's motivated. He's always determined to be great. He always wants everyone to be performing at their best ability. He's raw energy, like he's just a great person.
See, there are so many things to say about David. David is a very passionate young man. He's very active. Not just in the community, but also very active in the university setting. I very much love his hard work. He's a very dedicated individual. He loves to just be himself. And being a minority at a historically black college and university, that's something that you very rarely get to see. And because of that, everybody just has a great time around David and his personality.
On a normal weekday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we wake up about 7:30. I ride my bike to weightlifting. After weightlifting, head to the caf, get some breakfast, get back to the room, shower, get ready for the day for class. Got 11 o'clock class, got a little break in between, then class at 1, and after class, go straight to meetings before practice. Friday afternoon, it's kind of quiet, but gotta get some homework done for the big game tomorrow. All right, so my name's David Handler, born and raised in Los Angeles, California, all throughout high school. Parents got divorced when I was about 3, my only child, so I grew up going between homes. Luckily, they both stayed in Los Angeles, so it wasn't too far. Always been a competitive person. Sports was always a big thing. Football, basketball, baseball, soccer, played it all as a kid. And as I got older, I kind of stick with football and basketball. And as I got older, just quarterback was just something that I was able to play. Had a good arm, was able to throw the ball, and it just worked for me being a leader. Helping run the team. And then just sent out my highlight tape to as many schools as I could, hoping that people would respond, and a couple schools responded, and Savannah State was one of them. You know, I enjoyed the school, I enjoyed the environment, the city, and so I committed here, and then came back, got ready for a new year, and realized that, you know, I wanted to be great in the classroom, that, you know, I wanted to get a 4.0 every semester. I've had a 4.0 the last 2 semesters, looking for a 3rd semester. It's a student athlete advisory committee, so I'm the vice president for that on campus. And I'm also running for the whole MEAC SAC vice president, so we'll see what happens about that. So, you know, just trying to be a good figure on campus, you know, get in the community, help as much as possible, and, you know, enjoy my college life as well. So that's, you know, that's about me.
You know, we've been working real hard with the hurricane. We had that, you know, little comfort, but we all good now. Come on, come out, support TTL. We need everyone here, everyone that's in here.
Promise that you